Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Everyday English Podcast. I'm Peter, and with me today is my co-host, Sophia. How are you doing, Sophia?
Hi, Peter. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. I'm especially excited about our topic today.
Same here. We're going to explore something that shapes every single one of our days, our daily routines. It's the steady rhythm that keeps us moving from morning until night.
Exactly. From the moment we open our eyes to the moment we drift off to sleep, we follow familiar habits that define how our day unfolds. But routines can look very different depending on the person.
Absolutely. Some people start with a quick workout, others jump into work, and some ease in with meditation. Today, we'll share how our own routines work, from sunrise to bedtime, and discuss why having a structure can help you feel more centered and in control.
That's right. And to help you understand new words and expressions, our vocabulary expert, Crystal, will join us after each segment. Welcome, Crystal.
Thanks, Sophia. I'm thrilled to break down the vocabulary for everyone as we go.
Fantastic! Let's begin with our morning routines. I'll go first. On weekdays, I usually wake up around 6 a.m. I like to stretch for a few minutes while still in bed, just a gentle way to wake up my body. Then I head to the kitchen to drink a big glass of water before brushing my teeth and washing my face. That first sip of water helps me feel awake.
That sounds wonderful. My mornings start a bit earlier, around 5:30 a.m., since I have an early shift at work. As soon as I wake up, I pour myself a glass of water to rehydrate. Then I spend a few minutes doing a quick yoga routine in my living room. It helps clear my mind. After that, I brush my teeth, wash my face, and step outside for a brief walk around the block while I enjoy the fresh air.
I love how you connect with nature first thing. After my dentist routine, I usually prepare a simple breakfast: oatmeal topped with fresh fruit and a sprinkle of nuts. While I eat, I glance at my calendar to see what's on my agenda.
I do something similar. After I make a smoothie with spinach, banana, and almond milk, I look over my to-do list for the day. That way, I feel organized before I dive in.
Perfect. All right, Crystal, could you highlight some of the key vocabulary from our morning routine?
Of course. First, stretch, to extend your arms or legs to loosen up your muscles. Peter mentioned stretching in bed to wake up his body. Next, rehydrate, to restore water to your body after sleeping. Sophia drinks water as soon as she wakes to rehydrate. Then there's simple breakfast, a meal that's easy to prepare, like oatmeal or a smoothie. Peter eats oatmeal and Sophia blends a spinach banana smoothie. Finally, to-do list, a written list of tasks you plan to complete. Both of you check your to-do lists to stay organized.
Thanks, Crystal. Those definitions really clarify how those words fit into our mornings. Now, let's move on to our afternoon routines.
Great idea. For me, afternoons are when I'm most immersed in work. After lunch, usually a light salad, I settle into my desk to tackle projects. I try to focus in 1-hour blocks, and after each hour, I stand up, stretch my legs for a few minutes, and get a healthy snack to recharge my energy. That way, I can return to my tasks feeling refreshed.
That's smart. Short breaks help keep momentum. In my afternoons, I often have back-to-back meetings or I'm grading assignments if it's a school day. Like you, I take brief pauses every hour to walk around, do a few neck rolls, or even step outside for fresh air. For lunch, I usually have a turkey wrap with plenty of veggies, something light so I don't feel sluggish in the afternoon.
Exactly. After lunch, I make sure to regroup by listing my top 3 priorities for the afternoon. That helps me stay on track and avoid feeling overwhelmed. Then I dive into the most important task first.
That's an excellent strategy, tackling critical tasks when your energy is still high. I do the same. I outline the projects that need the most focus, like preparing lesson materials or writing reports, and aim to knock them out before the day winds down.
Yes, knocking out big tasks early prevents them from hanging over you later. All right, Crystal, could you walk us through some of the key afternoon vocabulary?
Happy to. First, immense. To become fully engaged in an activity, like how Sophia immerses herself in work after lunch. Next, short breaks. Brief pauses from work, which help re-energize you. Both of you mentioned standing up and stretching to take short breaks. Sluggish. Feeling slow or low on energy, often after a heavy meal. You both avoid that by choosing lighter lunches. Then, regroup, to take a moment to reorganize your thoughts. Sophia regroups by listing her priorities. Finally, knock out, an informal phrase meaning to finish tasks efficiently. Peter knocks out big assignments in the afternoon.
Thank you, Crystal. Those terms are essential for describing our afternoon habits. Now, let's move into our evening routines.
Evening is my time to unwind after a busy day. Around 6 p.m., I cook a simple dinner, often grilled chicken with roasted vegetables or a veggie stir-fry over brown rice. After I eat, I take a 15-minute walk around the neighborhood to help digest and clear my mind. Once I'm home, I brush my teeth, wash my face, and change into comfortable clothes. Then I put on some relaxing music and read a chapter of a novel before bedtime. I aim to be in bed by 10 p.m. so I can get enough rest.
That sounds very balanced. In my evenings, I usually finish any remaining work by 5:30 p.m., then make dinner. I often go for salmon and steamed vegetables or a hearty soup. After dinner, I do a quick tidy up around the house, then I step outside onto my balcony for a few minutes of fresh air. Before bed, I brush my teeth and wash my face, and I like to spend about 20 minutes meditating or journaling. I'm usually in bed by around 10:30 p.m. to ensure I get a full night's sleep.
Those quiet rituals help you unwind and signal to your body that it's time to rest. Crystal, can you highlight the key vocabulary from our evening routines?
Absolutely. First, unwind, to relax and let go of stress. Sophia unwinds by walking after dinner and reading, while Peter unwinds with meditation and journaling. Then, digest, to break down food in your stomach. Sophia takes a walk to aid digestion. Tidy up, to clean or organize your surroundings. Peter tidies up the house before winding down. Meditate, to practice focused breathing or reflection to calm the mind. Peter meditates before bed. Finally, full night's sleep, getting enough rest, usually around 7 to 8 hours. Both of you aim for an early bedtime to secure a full night's sleep.
Thanks, Crystal. Those definitions give our listeners a clear picture of how to describe evening habits in English.
So, to wrap up, we've shared our daily routines from morning to night and discussed why having a structured routine, complete with hydration, balanced meals, and short breaks, helps us stay energized, organized, and calm.
And we've learned key vocabulary to talk about stretching, rehydrating, regrouping, unwinding, and more. Remember, creating healthy routines isn't just about productivity. It's also about giving yourself those moments to reset and recharge.
That's all for today's episode of the Everyday English Podcast. Thank you so much, Crystal, for helping us break down the new vocabulary.
My pleasure. I hope everyone found these terms useful and can start weaving them into your own conversations.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Keep building those positive habits from morning stretches to evening unwinding, and enjoy the sense of balance they bring.
We'll see you next time on the Everyday English Podcast. Have a productive and balanced day ahead.
If you want to keep improving your English, click on the next video or explore the other episodes we've handpicked just for you. Happy learning!
Take care, and remember, your progress continues beyond this episode. Goodbye.